It is certainly cold out there, but just because things have cooled off, it doesn't mean your dropshipping sales need to as well. In fact, if you know the right products to sell, February could end up being your best month ever when it comes to dropshipping. So to help you out, I'm going to reveal 10 products for you that you can dropship right now for potentially enormous success. So first, I want to highlight some products for you that I dropshipped successfully in the month of February in the past. And this is really important. Anytime you have a good month and you have a list of products that did really well for you, make sure to keep track of all those and revisit them every single year so that you can sell those same products again and get them added back into your store. So first up are these heated work jackets. Now, I really got turned on to these years ago when I was drop shipping a lot from Home Depot onto eBay. Unfortunately, we can't really drop ship from Home Depot anymore. However, these still remain to be a very popular hot seller during this time of the year. And what's funny about this is that I actually didn't find this product. This was found by one of my virtual assistants. She added them into my store. And I said to her, look, we don't really sell clothing. It's something I generally avoid. But she was very insistent. She said, Paul, these have done really well. I saw other people drop shipping them. So I let her leave them in the store and they ended up being one of my top sellers ever. So specifically what we're looking for here are these work heated jackets. There are just kind of like more regular heated jackets, but the work ones are the ones that have always done really well for me. Now, whenever I am looking to add products into my store, I'm always looking to find the one that has great reviews, but is as cheap as possible. So I see this vest right here is $99. That's cheaper than most of the other ones I've seen so far, besides maybe this one. But let's see if we can find this just a little bit cheaper, because that actually makes a big difference. So right here, we see these two that are both $89 and a little bit more. Plus, they have these $20 off. Oh, this one has $20 off coupon. This one has 20% off coupon. Now, those coupons aren't around forever, but a lot of times they kind of are. A lot of times you will see those coupons very often for these products. And here's another one, it's $100, but with a $30 off as well, basically making it $70. So all three of these are jumping out at me because they all have a very low price and still have good feedback. Let's come down a little bit more. We see some more with coupons, but nothing that makes it that much cheaper. So we also have this one right here, $67.99 with a 10% off coupon. But look at the delivery. It's a long delivery window right there. You know, I'm filming this in the past, so that certainly is a long window. I always aim for ones that have the Prime logo on them, so I would eliminate that one. But here's another one for $80. So, okay, I think we've kind of narrowed this down now. Coming up here, I see all three of these. I would add these into my store and also that other one I found just now, $80 with 20% off. And that's the key here. You don't have to just list one. You shouldn't just list one, especially when it's more of a seasonal item that has a shorter selling window. You want to be adding multiples of these into your store because someone might come along, they might not like this one, but they might like the other one. And one of those other ones could really take off. The cool thing about drop shipping is that you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. If an item is added into your store and it doesn't sell, who cares? It's not like you bought all this inventory up front and now you're sitting on it. No, you just added the product. If it doesn't sell, it's not a big deal. So I have no problem listing 3 or 4 of these into my store and seeing which one really takes off. Now, another product that I've sold very successfully in the past that you should definitely be adding into your store right now are these sleds for kids. You know, it snows out, they want to go down the hill, so you want to sell these sleds to them. And specifically, I always search for fast snow sleds. You want ones that kind of stand out and are a bit unique to really give the impression that they're faster than a traditional sled. I've always found those to do really well. So coming down here, we see that this one is $29.99. It's the cheapest one on this row, and it kind of has that sleek look to it as well with really good reviews here. And coming down a little bit more, let's see what else we can find. If we can find anything a little bit cheaper than that. This one, but it doesn't have as many reviews. And that's probably the best I'm finding. Now I found these ones. These ones are super cheap. Definitely a different look. I always found that these saucers also tend to sell really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list this one up for sale. It's nice and cheap and is that saucer shape. I'm also going to list up the one we found up here that really has that sleek design to make it look super fast. And one more, because the saucers I do find are very popular. If I could find another cheap saucer one, but I don't think so. I think that would be the cheapest right there. So I'll list those two up into my store and see which one of them performs better, or both of them will perform very well. Now, whenever I'm looking at the month ahead when it comes to dropshipping, I'm always looking at what holidays are on the calendar. And of course, in February, we have Valentine's Day. Now, Valentine's Day, I always found, honestly, to be a bit of a tricky holiday when it comes to sourcing products. Just because I'm not the biggest fan of dropshipping jewelry, I just quite honestly don't understand it that well, and I've always picked wrong. And I think it's just such a saturated market with so many different products out there with very competitive pricing. So I just never really did that well with jewelry. But I do want to highlight one product for you that I've always had some success with selling in the past. So I did want to at least show you what that was. And that's this one right here. It's very similar to this look right here where it opens up, has this preserved rose, and it has this little draw here as well with the necklace in it. So this is really just a box, and it's for some reason done very, very well, or at least relatively well compared to my other Valentine's Day items. Now coming down here, this is a little bit expensive, $37.83 for something like this. We see something that's about the same price here. And I'm just trying to see if there's maybe something just a tiny bit cheaper, something like this. We have a $15 one here. It doesn't look as nice, but I would go ahead and throw this one into my store as well and just kind of see how well it does. Again, just to be fully honest, I'm not the best when it comes to jewelry, but this is the best one that I've been able to sell. Now, one thing that always really pops off during Valentine's Day, though, are men's wallets. Men's wallets, for some reason, just make an excellent gift around any holiday, including Valentine's Day. And I always zero in on these metal minimalist wallets because these have always done well. So this one right here is only 20 bucks. It's about the cheapest you can get. Here's another one for about 20 bucks right here. So I can list both of these into my store. And we have another one here that's only $9. So this is one you can throw into your store as well. Again, this is something I would leave in your store just because it is something that will sell all year long during any of the holidays. Here's another one for $10. That looks excellent. And the other cool thing is that's available in so many different colors. And all these variations, when you actually list it, can become available in your store, which really can amplify your results. My website's just kind of loading very slowly right now, but you get the idea of how many different colors this is available in. And you can easily list this with a software to have all of these colors available in your store. Now, another trick when it comes to dropshipping on a marketplace, whether it's eBay or Facebook or TikTok, is you want to look and see what products are being pushed by Shopify dropshippers. Shopify dropshippers, as you know, dropship on their own website. And to get traffic to their website, they either need to pay for ads on Facebook or pay influencers on TikTok to actually show off the product. So they're putting money behind their advertising. And what you're going to find is that when people see those products, sometimes they will buy from the dropshipper's website, but other times they want to go to a website that they know and actually trust. So they'll come onto something like eBay and look for the product there, or TikTok and buy it from there. And we can capitalize on that. So I'm always looking at what type of ads are popping up for me on like Instagram and looking at those products and seeing if I can add those into my own dropshipping stores on marketplaces like eBay. So this is a product that I've been seeing a lot of recently. It's these colorful spoke lights. So they go around your wheel on your bicycle and they light up. They make really cool patterns the faster that they move. So this is my first time looking at this. I just came to Amazon and searched for it. And let's see if we can find some good results. Now this one's $10 and has amazing reviews. These other ones, there's this one that's a little bit cheaper, but it doesn't have that many reviews. So let's see, again, about $10 here to $10 here, but not that many reviews and not great ones. So it looks like $10 is the price point on this if I want one that actually has that buying history behind it. So yeah, I think we just found it up at the top, right? This one right here, $10. It has over 2,000 reviews. It has excellent photos that I can use as well. Let's go ahead and open it up. Well, for the most part, it has great photos. I'm honestly not loving them. I don't think it really fully demonstrates what this is in the main photo right here. I think it's okay. If I could find something a little bit better, like maybe even a product review image, but I'm not seeing anything great in here as well. So I'd probably just use the default one. I think it's okay, but I would also list up another one that might have better photos. Like these photos, I think actually look a little bit better, but again, doesn't have great reviews. So just to give you an idea, like this one for some reason just looks better to me. So I would go ahead and list up both of those, this one and this one, to get them both into my store. And I honestly think this one is going to do better just because it has the better photos. Now, another product just like that I see coming up again, this product I saw a lot of in the past. It's coming up again, so I'm going to mention it to you guys, is this portable water bowl for dogs. So this is something you can bring to the dog park with you, or if you bring your dog on a hike. It's basically a water bowl for your dogs. Really, really cool, neat design right here. And you can get these for like $10 off of Amazon. Here's one for $8. So you can just go ahead and list a few of these into your store and see how well they do. Now, I'm of course giving you all these products that you can drop ship, but it's also super important that you learn how to do product research yourself. So the best way I found to do that is with software. So there's 2 software that we use to find products. If you want my full guide on all of the software that I recommend for dropshipping, make sure to download that at the first link in the description down below. That is a PDF guide that covers all of the software, including the software I'm about to show you. And it includes links to the software that will get you the best deal possible, sometimes even an extended trial or a $1 trial for the software. So this is the first one right here. And this is actually the software I use to automate my entire dropshipping business. Everything from adding products to my store. I can see all my orders in here as well. I can see all the products I've listed. So you can do everything in here, but it also helps you find products to sell. And one of the ways it does that, my favorite way, is it actually shows you videos on TikTok that people are using to promote products. And we can get an idea of how popular those videos are, which is usually a good indication of how good the product is going to do. So let's take a look at this one right here. So what do we see? So this is some sort of food, I guess. Yeah, so I don't sell food for the most part, so we're going to skip this one right here. Let's see what else we got. All right, so this product right here is a shredder for chicken. I mean, look at that. That's pretty unique. That's pretty cool. And what I love about this is that this stands out. It kind of has that wow factor, and it also solves a problem, right? When you're cooking, you need to be able to shred chicken or pork, whatever it is. You throw it in there, and it solves a big problem because it makes it so much easier to do, and it's just kind of unique and cool. But I don't really care what I think of it. Let's actually look at the stats here. So over here, we can see that this has over 300,000 views, this video, so not bad. It has a decent interaction rate at 1.87%. That means people are commenting, people are sharing, people are liking it, and that's pretty much gone up over time. There's a little bit of stall out on it, but for the most part, it is going up. So that's a really cool product right there. Is not electronic as well, which makes it very easy to sell on TikTok. And so now what you can do is go over to Amazon, like I just showed you, and search for this. Search for a chicken shredder basket tool and find the cheapest one possible with great reviews, and you can go ahead and add that into your own store. Coming right along, let's see if we can find another one here. So this is pretty neat right here. This is a way that you can actually take a cast of your hand, or you and your loved one holding hands. I mean, right away, this tells me that this is an amazing Valentine's Day product, right? This is something that couples are absolutely going to love. It's a really cool thing they can do together. And other people agree. Over 400,000 views on this video. The likes, views, shares, everything is going up over time. So definitely look for something like this, because this could be one of the hottest products this year when it comes to Valentine's Day. Now, the second software that I use to find products is designed specifically for finding products and product research. That is all it does, and it does it very, very well, especially if you are dropshipping on eBay. This is it right here, and again, a link to this with a free trial will be available inside my guide that is linked down below. So what I love about this software is that as soon as you log into the dashboard, you could be super lazy, and it actually gives you winning products right here and tells you how profitable you will be with them. So we see things like this transmission fluid that has an $8 profit, and you can click right here and that will bring you to the product on Amazon. We see the shampoo, that's a $6 profit, right? Or we have whatever this converter is for your car, same thing. So just really powerful stuff right when you log in. I also really like this section right here on the left, the trending eBay niches section. This will actually tell you which categories of products are really popular right now on eBay. So we see those wallets that I mentioned before, but also kitchen storage organization is really hot right now. So if I click on this, that will actually analyze that category of product and show me which products within that category are the hottest and the best selling. So scrolling down here, I can see these are ranked from the most popular to the least popular. And what I like to look for are themes. So I see that the top 4 are all pretty much the same kind of product, right? A 5-tier wire or metal shelving that you can use in like a pantry, right? All 4 of them. That is a really good sign. That tells you that these are very, very popular. And coming over here, we can see these have sold 70 times, 2,000 times in total. And over the past month, they've sold 50 times, 48 times, 40 times. So these are doing really well. So now you can go over to your supplier's website. You know, this software makes it easy. You can click here or here and see, actually, whoa, that's a new feature as well that I didn't know about. Okay, so what this actually does, let's back up for a second because this is a new feature. This logo has been around for a while. This will tell you that this person is also a dropshipper, but these signs will actually tell you that this person is dropshipping from Amazon, or in this case, also from Walmart. So that is new. That's really cool to see. So you can see all this information about the seller on eBay right there. But what I was trying to tell you is that if you click right here, again, this will bring you over to Amazon so you can source a product, or just search on Amazon for these 5-tier pantry bookshelves or 5-tier pantry shelving units, and you can sell these. So there you go, a very hot and popular product right now. And let's see kind of what else is on here. We see some TV wall mounts, Christmas decorations still, portable car vacuums, cool stuff. Another feature I love about this software is the trending dropshippers section. And what I like about this was that this will actually show you people who are successfully dropshipping on eBay, and you can see how well they're doing and what they're selling. So this seller, for instance, is doing $34,000 a month in sales. If I click on this, it will analyze them and show me their most popular products ranked most popular down to least popular. So looking at the results, I see that men's athletic socks with a gold toe are really popular. So go ahead, sell men's athletic socks with gold toes because we know that those do well, because this person sold 39 in the past month, which is about 1 per day, as you know. So there you go. Those are 10 winning products that you can dropship right now, some based on my own experience, some based on past experience, some based on using data from all of this software. If you want more help with starting your dropshipping store, make sure to download that free guide I mentioned before in the description of this video. It's completely free, so you might as well grab it. And then subscribe to the channel so I can see you in the next video. Bye for now.